Hey guys, Naomi sent out for today's video. It is 7 days to go until the Man City versus Arsenal game. I'll be giving my preview on that, including starting 11, goal predictions, and just my general thoughts on how this game is going to go. But until then, please remember to subscribe to the channel. It does help the channel out. Like the video if you wish. I mean, why wouldn't you like the video? That also helps to support the channel. Now, let's get started. Peoples, we got 7 days. Arsenal, Man City, literally almost 7 days. I mean, right now I'm recording this video was 5:45 in the evening here on the 10th. But in 7 days' time, we will be getting ready for the Arsenal versus Man City game away to Man City. And for my preview, I thought, time to talk about Arsenal again in terms of starting 11, substitutes, tactics, who all is going to be playing, and what Arsenal might get out of this game. I mean, I did a preview on this game months ago, so go check that out. But this time it's going to be completely different. We got most of our players back except for Callum Chambers. And we just had a game not too long ago, preseason game, and I know there's more other preseason games coming up that could actually affect this. So, what do I think starting 11 is going to be? First of all, I think it's going to be similar to what we saw against Charlton. So, if you don't know, you must be an Arsenal fan living in a cave somewhere. Arsenal faced Charlton a few days ago, and Arsenal beat them 6-0. And the starting 11 in that game was as follows. So, formation 4-2-3-1. But in the back, we had Leno in goal, Bellerin's back too, Mustafi, David Luiz, not surprised there, and Tierney, right? You kind of, apart from Mustafi, I didn't see that coming. Everybody else, standard. In midfield, Guendouzi and Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles getting a chance in midfield. Finally, that's his best position. I've said this time and time again. He's not a right back. Arteta, he's finally listening. He's listening to the player. I just hope now that this means that Maitland-Niles will push on from here, because he's good, and even though I think that there are lots of other young players that are better, he is a good player to have in the squad to add to reinforcement, more of the same. So he could definitely do a job within the midfield. And then the front three, Aubameyang, I assume, is left. Ozil at number 10, not liking this. And Reiss Nelson coming in from the right with Lacazette up top. Now, that's not a bad starting 11. I do have to say that. A few surprises, Maitland-Niles and Reiss Nelson. But you could see something like that working, or at least see something like that starting against City. Will it be enough though? Probably not. And I personally think that our starting 11 will look more like this. I think the back four, for the most part, will stay the same. The midfield, I'm sorry, but I see Lucas Torreira in that midfield, and probably Guendouzi, master of the dark arts, I could see there. And then in the front three, as much as I like Reiss Nelson, I see Pepe being in that position rather than himself. So for me, that has to be the starting 11. Now, I know in the game against Charlton, Eddie Nketiah came on, Willock came on as well. And even though those two players did do well, and it'd be interesting to substitute, instead of Lacazette, you got Eddie up front, and instead of Ozil, you put Willock there in that cam position, And even though I think that's Willock's future, I don't see any manager having the balls to really drop Mesut Ozil for a long period of time. And yeah, I'm biased because I'm anti Mesut Ozil, but the fact of the matter remains that's probably going to be the starting 11. And what Arsenal have going up against is a strong City side. A City side that we do need to watch out for. A City side that virtually has everybody back. Sane is back. And for me, I rate Sane so much. Like, his dribbling ability is impeccable. Absolutely impeccable. And on that left-hand side, Bellerin's going to have a difficult time, to be really honest. And that's why you need to have some steel in that midfield where Lucas Torreira could really come uh, in there. And who knows, Guendouzi, he does have a decent work rate. And he does know how to dive. He does know how to draw a foul. So, we could get some good free kicks. And I know you might be laughing, but come on, like, we need a little bit of luck. Because in this game, we are going to need some luck. Now, it's so hard to call a prediction in this game, and I'm there's two predictions that I have just because I don't know how the intensity will be like compared to the Bundesliga where it was a little bit slow and then things start to pick up. If it's like that, the Arsenal fan in me is saying that this game will be a draw in 2-2. But if I'm being a unbiased football fan, I mean, this has got probably 3-1 written all over it, to be really honest. And I like to support Arsenal. I like to support my team. But this is going to be a challenging one for the Gunners. Really difficult game for us to start with. And I do hope that Arteta has learned from the master in Pep. And I do hope that he's come up with a strategy in order to be able to beat Pep, because we're going to need every bit of it against Man City. I mean, this is a Man City team that us right now, apart from form of the general players, they've got a full squad back. So it's going to be a tough one. But guys, what do you think of my prediction so far? I mean, goals, I could see Aubameyang scoring, but I mean, this has got Aguero, De Bruyne, Sane, Sterling, Silva, all written all over it, and I'm quite worried. But leave your comments below. I mean, do you think that I should be worried or not, or do you think that I'm like we're gonna get the win? I wanna win this. I really do, but it's City. So yeah, leave your comments below. Let me know your thoughts, and I will see you all next time after the game, of course. Peace.